Ace Rockwell. Ace Rockwell very much, well, wait a minute. The heavyweight champion.
You are not going in there hurt. You understand?
The heavyweight champion is a wounded man.
Do not do this.
I mean, this is not the smartest idea Ace Rockwell ever had. The man's got heart and determination for miles, but this is just plain stupid, folks. Chad Parham is a very desperate man. The interview I conducted with him some 2 weeks ago after he lost the title, the man was very distraught, just absolutely rattled, mumbling and babbling on like a madman. He's been eliminated from the World's Heavyweight Title Tournament out in Los Angeles, California. We know that. He went out in the quarterfinals. He lost the heavyweight title a couple of weeks ago, and now trying to take advantage, and he will. The state of mind he's in, he will take full advantage of Ace Rockwell without a second blink, a second thought.
Greg Hunter, are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
I mean, come on. First of all, the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship means the world to Chad Parham. Yeah, sure, he went out in the quarterfinals, but that's further than Ace Rockwell made it. Okay? Number two, Chad Parham is a two-time Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, about to make it 3 because he's going to beat Limpy Gimpy over here, better known as Ace Rockwell. That knee ain't going to be able to last very long. And speaking of lasting very long, I got to welcome a new sponsor here to NWA Anarchy. What? Bad News Kennels is now an official sponsor of NWA Anarchy. Welcome aboard, Bad News.
Ace Rockwell trying to avoid the contact with Chad Parham, but the weight coming down on that left knee, just absolutely unbearable, obviously, to your Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, the Triple Crown winner, the 7-figure deal, Ace Rockwell. The man has heart and determination for miles, but even I will admit that's a fairly stupid move from Ace Rockwell. He's thinking with his heart and not his head here tonight.
All heart, no brains. Makes for a championship loss in the ring. And you know, I'm sick and tired of you hearing you sing the praises of Ace Rockwell. How come you never sung the praises of Chad Parham when he was champion? You always tried to avoid the fact that this guy was a contender for the NWA World title. You always denied the fact that this man was a great champion. All I ever heard you say was how opportunistic he was, how he does this, how he does that. And you don't even one time talk about how horrible Ace Rockwell is.
Number one, Ace Rockwell isn't horrible. Number two, either A, you don't watch this TV show, or B, you're in desperate need of a miracle ear. Because repeatedly, I have said that Chad Parham is one of, if not the, most unorthodox and gifted technical wrestlers in the world today. I have never taken thing one away from Chad Parham. He was the only man to be world TV champ and heavyweight champ simultaneously. He is a two-time and only two-time Anarchy heavyweight champion. But he is very opportunistic. He does take advantage of a situation that, frankly, I think a fighting champion would never take advantage of. I mean, granted, it's a sport of professional wrestling. You come in with an injury, it's a bullseye. But this is going a little far. It's a little much.
Because, Greg Hunter, you got to take advantage of opportunities as they come your way. So what, the man's hurt? He's a champion. Chad Parham once competed with a 120-degree temperature. He had the bird flu, he had the Asian flu, and he still came in the ring and defended that championship.
Defending a title with a fever is not the same as defending a title with a busted up knee. We don't know what could be wrong. Torn ligaments, ACL, cartilage damage. We have no clue. And the fact is, Chad Parham would just as soon end Ace Rockwell's career as win the title if that's what it would take to get the job done.
What does Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton have to do with this match? You're talking about ACLs, MCLs, I mean, what are you talking about, Greg Hunter? He has a hurt knee.
Why don't you go and ask a doctor, for God's sakes? I'm not going to sit here and explain it to you for the umpteenth time. Ace Rockwell, who frankly, if I'm in Ace Rockwell's position, Ace Rockwell will have another day. nobody would blame him for quitting, for tapping out. Here and now, he's beat Chad Parham once. He'll do it again. He's wholly capable of it. Stretch muffler now from a grounded position by Chad Parham. Chad Parham has no problems trying to end Ace Rockwell's career, and that could happen. Ace Rockwell could lose the use of that left leg.
I'd say good riddance.
And you're a creep, a jerk, and an absolute idiot.
Why? Because I don't like Ace Rockwell?
No, because you want to see the man hurt. You don't care if there's food taken off his family's table.
Oh, they don't need to eat anyway. They're a bunch of crumb-snatching kids.
Shut up, for God's sakes. We're talking about the man's livelihood, for crying out loud. Chad Parham is an absolute jerk, and yes, he's an opportunist. I don't care how gifted he is. Ace Rockwell is in a world of trouble. He is terribly hurt. No one here can imagine the pain this guy is in. And Chad Parham, the sorry,
you know what?
Doesn't seem to care.
Why are you so frustrated? We got a great heavyweight championship title match going on right here. Chad Parham is going to reclaim the glory. He's going to reclaim what's rightfully his, and he's going to become the first three-time Anarchy heavyweight champion.
Figure 4 applied by Chad Parham. What you are seeing here, folks, is the heart, determination, and will and desire of Ace Rockwell, your heavyweight champion for how long only God knows, on display as we speak. Whether this is going to go down as a great historic heavyweight title match or not, I'm not entirely certain. It certainly is not an even contest.
Ace Rockwell quit.
No, he didn't.
He was screaming, ah, 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 which we all know is universally German for I quit.
What are you, a linguist now? On top of apparently being a doctor?
I'm a cunning linguist.
All right, now, Ace Rockwell, the knee and the leg continuing to be the focus of Chad Parham's attack. Jerry Palmer still at ringside. I think he is in as much disbelief and really worried about the welfare of Ace Rockwell as anyone. I certainly am. I'm sure our fans here in attendance are as well.
It's his fault. If he had locked the training door from the outside, Ace Rockwell would have never got out. And you know what? First of all, this is Ace Rockwell. It's half his fault anyway that he's in the shape he's in. If he'd have just minded his own business and stayed in the locker room back there watching Punky Brewster, he would have been okay.
Ace Rockwell came to the aid of Slim J at the top of the hour. During an attack by the Devil's Rejects, Patrick Bentley took the Staff of Righteousness to the left knee, and then the entire Rejects team to Rockwell, very close to passing out from pain, took apart Ace Rockwell's knee, did the Devil's Rejects. Chad Parham is not doing it any favors, folks. Chad Parham with the figure 4, and the crowd here trying to will the Anarchy heavyweight champion forward. They're like the 6th man in basketball, the 12th man on the field, the 10th man on the diamond. They're trying to get behind Ace Rockwell and push him forward, but I have no idea what amount of pushing by anybody is going to do for Ace Rockwell, your heavyweight champion.
Not my heavyweight champion, but that's beside the point. But how smart was it for him to grab the ropes? And look at Jerry Palmer encouraging him to further risk injury.
Jerry Palmer tried to stop Ace Rockwell at the onset of this match. He told him there's another place, there's another time. And quite frankly, I don't, oh, wait a minute. He kicked him off into the exposed turnbuckle. Roll up, 2. Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still your NWA Anarchy heavyweight champion, Ace Rockwell.
Through busted leg, the Devil's Rejects, and the assault of Chad Parham, Ace Rockwell is still your heavyweight champion. Chad Parham lost focus for a split second, and his head colliding with the top turnbuckle was all Ace Rockwell needed.
You got to be kidding me. Are you serious?
You see the guy in the ring with the belt? Yes, I'm serious. Ace Rockwell, the seven-figure deal, is still your heavyweight champion.
I just threw up in my mouth. Hey!
Whoa,
Hey!
what? Iceberg just hit the ring. The Reverend Dan Wilson on the floor.
Whoa.
I mean, what in the world is this? Iceberg, the 600-pound monster, the altar of human mutilation, standing there.
2 weeks ago, Greg Hunter, we saw Dan Wilson watching that Anarchy Heavyweight Championship match. Is this who he has in mind to send after that Anarchy Heavyweight Championship?
If he does, woe be on to Ace Rockwell. He is your heavyweight champion, but he is an injured man. The statement perhaps made very clearly right there